Yes, I have a PhD in clinical psychology, and I host a podcast called ZenFounder.
And is there anything of what you do related to WordPress?
Well, for many, many years, I've been in the technology world, so in the startup world, and of course, there's a lot of interaction with WordPress since you all run like most of the internet. So for the last several years, I've been attending Cabo Press, a couple of different WordCamps, and talking about mental health in those communities. I think there's a lot of overlap between the kinds of entrepreneurs that I spend most of my time with and the people that are in the WordPress space. So I don't code, I don't design, but I do know my way around my own websites, and mostly I'm here to help support the people who run WordPress. I have a number of friends, and it's a community that I care deeply about and I'm pretty connected to. The worldwide, the EU, the committed. Yeah. So in the workshop, we talked about a lot of strategies for managing stress and anxiety and burnout, things that I think are very common among technology folks, and especially common among freelancers or people who are running their own businesses. So we did some deep breathing exercises, and I taught people how to reverse the physiological anxiety response by slowing down their breathing. And then we also did some stretching and some basic movement in the body to help the body calm down and offset some of the challenges of sitting all day. So we talked about things like sleep, journaling, basic strategies that sound really simple, but are really important to maintaining healthy mental perspective, healthy relationships, healthy body, and of course healthy work life. If your brain is not well, or if you are under a lot of stress and not functioning or not handling that stress well, then you're not able to be a productive contributor, you're not able to be part of a community, you're not able to do your best work. Yeah, I think what productivity looks like is different for everyone. So I would never say that my model of doing it is the best model. It's just the way that I have come to for my own self that works for me. But I tend to get up pretty early and start my day with exercise, with a long run or weightlifting or yoga. And I'm pretty consistent with that. It's 6 days a week usually. And I find that that's a really important way for me to wake up and take care of my body. And then after that, I'm spending time with my family. I have 3 children, I have a business, I wrote a book, I'm busy. I have a lot of things that are important to me that I try to put in my life, and one of the ways that I try to do that is really carving out time to do one thing at a time. So not bouncing back, not trying to respond to email and talk to my children and make a meal all at the same time, but deciding this 1 hour, this is the 1 hour that I have for email or Facebook or Twitter right now. This is my media communication time, and it's the only hour that I'm going to spend doing that. So that kind of scheduling and organization, and also the decision to do one thing at a time, is really helpful for productivity, but it's also helpful for mental health, because we tend to overuse our brains when we bounce back and forth between lots of different things. So if I could summarize my personal productivity strategy, it's one thing at a time and be completely focused on the one thing. I think success is a combination of a personal experience of joy, as well as the ability to make meaningful contribution in other people's lives. So it's both something that's internal and something that you are extending or sharing with the people around you.